So we're here today in Malibu with my dear friend Mitch Taylor, the manager of Becker Surfboards. Mitch, good to see you, bro.
You too, Sean.
Thank you, thank you. So Mitch, you've been a very good friend of ours and our families. You've been a purveyor of stoke for our kids. You've got us all surfboards for like the last 20 years, and your positivity is always so welcoming and inviting. Mitch, what is your origin story? How did you come to Malibu?
This is kind of funny. Mom and Dad from Illinois.
Yeah.
On farms. My dad, his boss, asked him if he would like to move up and take a California position. The minute he walked home and told my mom, I think she was packed by the second day. She was dying to get out here. I'll never forget this. Flew into LAX.
Right.
My dad shows up to pick my mom and I up and drives straight up PCH.
Yeah.
Stops at First Point, Malibu. We got out of the car and watched the surfers. My mouth must have been wide open because my dad said to me at that moment, he goes, "Do you think you would like to do that?" And I said, "Yes." Before we even got home with our bags, bought me a $60 used surfboard.
Nice.
And that was the beginning of the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
My dad hated surfing when I was in high school. I'd go to the senior parking lot, we'd all hop in the seniors that were flunking school, and they would drive to the house, pick up our boards, and we'd surf all day.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of summer school in high school.
Yeah, okay.
This shop had just opened up, and I was dating a girl that started working here.
Okay.
So I would come in all the time to take her to lunch, and I'll never forget the guy that used to run the store, Tim Dion.
I remember Tim.
He said to me one day when I was over in the corner looking at stuff, he goes, what do you do?
Right.
He goes, I see you surfing all the time, but what do you do? And he goes, well, you want a job? And I'll never forget, I quit a job making $27 an hour.
Yeah.
For a job at the surf shop making $7 an hour.
Yeah, and you were happy.
And I was so happy.
What can you say about mental health in regards to surfing, staying in the environment, and how that's helped you and how that's helped a lot of your friends and students?
Back in the day, we were kind of looked down on. We were surfers, drug addicts, stoners.
Right.
And it's gone full circle now because you have now CEOs of the highest companies, rock stars, movie stars. Everybody's coming out and getting into it, which is nice. It just brought us past the "you guys are losers" stage, right?
We're on the right path.
Right? Yeah. But it is funny to see somebody that works so hard, like CEOs of these huge companies, stress levels through the roof. And they see people surfing, but they've never done it. And you take them out for a surf lesson.
Yeah.
When they get that first wave and that first ride, the bite.
Yeah, it doesn't let go.
They're bitten, and now all of a sudden, surfing is part of their lifestyle.
Back to Malibu as a city. So we know what brought you here, which is your folks. What's kept you here? You're raising your family here. You've lived here for, 40 years now?
Yeah.
40 plus?
Yeah, 40 plus. The people in the beach community really live differently. 90% of the time, joyful and happy.
Yeah, I pretty much agree.
It's hard to ever think of leaving a place that already seems like you've made it to heaven.
I mean, because of your position here and who you are and what you offer and give to people and your generosity of spirit, you get invited by some of these mega mogul millionaires that fly you on these jets to private islands, and you stay for a week just to be support staff and surf with them. And Kelly Slater's wave pool that's $70,000 a day when you teach him how to surf that day.
My dad says to me all the time, he's like, did you ever expect the lifestyle that you live off of me buying you that board when you were like 7?
That's so great.
Right?
What do you do in your spare time in Malibu when you're not working?
Got a couple youngsters.
Okay.
My youngest boy plays every sport there is, but we always go down to the beach. They always want to play tackle football at the beach.
Oh, nice.
My middle son is stuck to surfing. Plays no sports, just wants to surf, which is such an ideal feeling for a dad that surfs.
I have that with my boys.
Right? A blessing. And I have an amazing daughter that I would say the baking queen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like this girl can bake like no
How
other.
do you keep slender?
And I can't lie. There's moments where I'm like, I gotta stop. Like, I gotta stop eating what you're making. So, number one seller, the Smooth Operator.
The Smooth Operator.
Yep.
It's like a carbon fiber.
Yeah. So
put it on
something like this
the operating table.
actually does have a shortboard shape, just very exaggerated. You have a wide point up here under your chest,
Okay.
which makes the board paddle
Okay.
way better. Because of the lightness, it doesn't get quite as much drive when you're trying to paddle your way into bigger surf.
Yeah.
But for around here, this works in basically anything around here. A great surfer can ride this board. Somebody that just started yesterday can ride this board.
So guys, Mitch Taylor, the sensei of surf and the guru of good vibes here at Becker. Thank you, brother. Good to see you both.
Always good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.